welcome to day one of my 30-day video challenge for September 2022. So this is a thing where I will go live on Facebook and LinkedIn for, 30 seconds, a minute every single day to give you some insight into what I do, the business, some personal stuff, some business stuff. Like I mentioned on my post, if you saw it yesterday, some tech hacks, some tax tips, really cool, interesting stuff. And this is the fourth one now that I am doing. The other three were amazing. So yeah, if you don't know who I am, you should do, because you're looking at my page right now. My name is Neil. I lost my job in January 2020 for the third time, and I decided to stuff everyone else and set up my own business. And I sit here just over 2.5 years later with 120 clients, 3 members of staff ish, more news than that to come. And I've just outside my office, just come out of my office, just finished for today, going to pick the wife up from the car garage. And yeah, it's been a whirlwind 2.5 years. So the last 3 video challenges that I've done, like I said, were really successful, and it gave everyone a little bit of a peek behind the curtain. So hopefully this one will do. So this is day one. Nothing too interesting happening today. 1st of September. Check in tomorrow. It's Friday, right? So getting ready for the weekend. So see you later, and well, see you tomorrow. Hello. Day 2 of my 30-day video challenge. It's Friday. And I spent this morning on a webinar about acquiring businesses and business techniques. So that's quite interesting for something that we're getting involved with quite soon, which will be interesting. And then had a couple of Zoom calls with some networking people, did some tax work, and then I took this man to get his haircut for the first time in like 3 years. And believe me, if you know me, getting this haircut used to be absolutely horrendous. So now we just pop into the shop because, oh, actually, whose birthday is it tomorrow, mate?
Mine.
How old? 6. 6 years old tomorrow. It's crazy. So we're going to the shop, pick up some bits for his party tomorrow, and it's my wife's birthday next week as well. So get some stuff in there. Oh, he's gone in. He's off. See you later. Hello, day 3 of my 30-day video challenge, and it's Saturday, which means it's my boy's 6th birthday today. And I've kind of taken a bit of refuge because, oh, it's chaos, absolute chaos. Anyway, so quick video today. You would have seen my announcement yesterday about Michelle. And she starts on Tuesday next week, which is really super cool. So, yeah, like really quick video today because it's Nate's birthday, and day 4 of my 30-day video challenge. And I apologise for yesterday's video cutting off. We had poor signal in the hall for this little man's birthday party. Yeah. But what I said and what was cut off was that I'll see you tomorrow if I survive the party. Well, I'm here. Survived, and we are building this cool little Lego set that he got for his birthday. You having fun, mate? You're having fun. And the ladies of the household are at the cat rescue centre doing some volunteering, and I'll speak more about that on another video. But yeah, Lego, massive hobby of mine, and again, go into more depth.
Yeah, so we've already done this piece now. Yeah. We need one of those, and one of those.
Okay. Right, do you want to get those pieces? Yeah, on another video, because I love Lego. So that's it for today. We're having a chilled one after yesterday's excesses. And tomorrow we are going to be on location, so we're doing something slightly different. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Say bye, Nate.
Bye.
See you later. Good evening. Day 5 of my 30-day video challenge, and I'm in the office today on my own. Everyone's gone home. Although I have been sorting out, can't really see it there, new desk for, there you go, for Michelle, who starts tomorrow. So I've been doing lots of admin stuff today, end of month admin stuff. And I was meant to be on location today. I did hint at that yesterday, but unfortunately plans changed. So I haven't been out and about, and I've been in the office instead, which is good. But yeah, time is getting on now, and like I said, Michelle starts tomorrow, and I'm just about to leave the office. I'm quite tired, and I am going to the heavy metal show tonight. Exciting. So I'm not going to bore you with all the admin stuff that I've done today, and there'll be some more exciting stuff to come in a few days' time. Really exciting stuff, actually. Really super exciting stuff, including, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to wait. Hello. Day 6 of my 30-day video challenge. And I said yesterday that I was doing a bit of business admin stuff and it was a bit boring. And then you didn't want to know about that. And then I kind of thought about it. And I'm like, yes, you should know about it because it's important stuff. So some of the things that I do at the end of every month are things such as I reconcile all my sales. So I invoice on average about 80 or 90 clients every single month, and we split their services on different categories within my accounts. Probably got about 7 or 8 or maybe 9 different categories. So not every client is billed on every service line, but you can imagine there could be like 200 or 300 different lines to make sure that I reconcile exactly from a spreadsheet to my system, so that I know that things haven't been missed. I know exactly where things are. I can reconcile the sales information to the source system. So I do that. I reconcile other things like, payroll stuff, make sure that everything is been paid, and the payroll accounts will reconcile back to HMRC and YO, so that I know my numbers are right. And then I review all of my profit and loss and balance sheet, both for the month in question. So we just had August, so I've just reviewed August, and for the year to date. So I start the year, January to August, to see if I'm on track. And I've got a plan. I've got a 2-year plan that I did at the beginning of this year. It takes me up to the end of 2023, and that plan gets reviewed every month, and I check my actuals, see if I'm on track, and if I'm not on track, why not. It could be a myriad of different reasons and bits and pieces, but effectively I want to do some seriously cool stuff, and I can only do that if the business does what I want it to in terms of my forecast. And if it does, brilliant, and I can do some of that stuff. And if it's not tracking to where I need it to, then we can potentially fix some stuff, and I can maybe concentrate more on marketing, or maybe looking at my cost base, or reviewing my prices to my clients. Different things that can lever the amount of income and profit that the business can generate to potentially hit those targets. And they are business targets and personal targets as well. So it's a big mixture, including hiring somebody. Like, Michelle started today, great start. I couldn't have hired that person without knowing where I was in my numbers, right? And so if you don't know where you are with your numbers right now, you've got absolutely no idea of where you need to be in the future. Easy for me to say it because it's kind of my bag, but it's really true. So kind of all of that admin stuff around reviewing your numbers, reconciling your numbers, taking a bit of a bird's eye view over the month, over the quarter, over the year, and having a plan, getting a plan with some targets and goals to kind of strive for. It keeps you focused, it keeps you prioritised. I say it to all my clients. I've only recently this year done it myself, and it really works. It really does. And even something like, siphoning off some money from a trading bank account to put in my tax bank account, so that I know that I've got a separate bank account for all my tax savings, so when we come to the end of the year for tax purposes, I've got like 95% of that money already saved away through the year. Little things that might sound easy, putting them in practice, put them in place, get them done. Get somebody to help you. Get an accountant to help you, obviously. But you can do some of these things yourself. A lot of this stuff is kind of plan, do, and review. It's not too technical in terms of how tax is computed or accountancy policies or anything like that. It's just about learning your income, your costs, and your profit. Get a plan together and keep reviewing against that plan. Ideally every month, maybe every quarter, depending on how dynamic your business is. So now you're like, yeah, it was pretty boring, wasn't it? But I wanted to say that to you today, because when I thought about it from yesterday, I thought, no, it is interesting and it's really important. So that's me, basics. I can't really hear much because I had my metal gig last night, which is amazing, by the way. First time I've been to the Fleece for about 3 years, which is cool. Tomorrow I am going to do a video off-site. I've got a couple of client meetings. And Friday, no, tomorrow's Wednesday. Thursday, possibly, I'm going to do my monthly roundup for August because a lot of stuff's happened and I've not done it yet. So catch you later. I'm going to go home for a curry. Day 7 of our 30-day video challenge, and as you can see from behind me, it's quite sunny and I'm outside. Promised you that I'd be out and about, and I am. So we are heading into town today for 3 meetings with a publishing business that do a local magazine, business magazine in Weston, and they're meeting a client who owns a cafe, and they're meeting a photographer as well. So kind of different industries. Going to be talking about exciting accountancy stuff, and later on tonight it's football, and hopefully the weather will stay nice as it is today, because it's not too bad today. Try not to get run over by all these cars. So I'm going to leave you now and have a good rest of the day, and I will catch you tomorrow when it's my wife's birthday. So see you then. Hello, day 8 of my 30-day video challenge, and today is my wife's birthday, but she's buggered off. She's left me at home. She's gone to a spa day with her best mate, so I am at home working, dog sitting, and I thought I'd give you just a quick insight into some of the charity stuff that we do. And if you followed me for a while, you know that local community and charity are both two things that are very, very close to my heart, and we support a couple of charities, of which I'll talk more about those kind of later on in the month. But one of them is Little Paws Rescue, which is a cat rescue centre. It's about 20 minutes away from us in Portbury, just outside Bristol. And initially we've been kind of volunteering, or my wife mainly volunteers there every week. She does quite a few hours. I think she's been doing it since maybe Christmas, or about a year. It's been a fair amount of time. And yeah, she helps out, looks after all the cats. They've got 27 kittens at the moment. I think all the rescue centres locally are just absolutely swamped, inundated with cats and dog centres as well. And she does, she sorts out emails and stuff, and she looks at people's houses to make sure they're suitable for rehoming and all sorts of other admin bits and pieces. She's a superstar. She does it all free, completely voluntary. But recently we've had an incident where we had a litter of about 6 or 7 kittens, and one of them really took to carry on when she did some volunteering, and he fell quite ill. He had cat flu. So she kind of took him out the litter and brought him home to our home. And we ain't got much space. But Wilbur, down there, he's surprisingly quiet at the moment. He's just been released from his little room that he's got. He was about 12 weeks, I think, when we got him. Say hi. Oh, it's a hard life. He was about 12 weeks, very ill, very skinny, bony, and it was touch and go for a couple of days whether he was going to make it or not. But now he's not right now, but he's full of life. He's strong. He's been with us for, I think, about 2 weeks. And you're going back tonight, aren't you? Yeah, he's not fussed at all. He's normally very, very cool. Yeah, so he goes back in 2 weeks. And I'm going to miss him. We were never going to keep him. Although it's very, very tempting. He's very, very affectionate, as you can see. He's very nudgy, very needy. But yeah, Wilbur goes back tonight, and who knows, we might have another one soon. So yeah, that's just some of the work that we do. There's some kind of more stuff coming up, I think, that we're going to do with the Cat Rescue Centre, and we're going to do a calendar for next year, and some fundraising events and other bits and pieces. But yeah, we love cats. So we've got 2 of our own. Oh, look at him. He's yeah, we're going to miss him, but he's going to go back to the rescue centre, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, be reunited with his brothers and sisters, and then he'll find a lovely home, hopefully in the next few weeks. So yeah, enjoy your Thursday. Wait for my wife to come home. Might have a cheeky takeaway tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow, which is Friday. Day 9 of my 30-day video challenge. And I'm absolutely hanging today. It's been a very long week. I'm going to the takeaway to get my wife some food, and then I'm going to a friend's house for a few beers, and going to beat them all at pool, apparently. So I'm off. I'm tired. I'm done. Have a good day. See you tomorrow. Good afternoon. Day 10 of my 30-day video challenge. We're a third of the way through, and I am in one of my happy places. I've not been here for a little while. Just a little park down the road from where I live. And actually just about a 2-minute walk kind of there over the hill is where I used to live. And my parents live about sort of 10-15 minutes walk in that direction. And then, I don't know if you can see, there's some like goalposts down there in a field. That's my old primary school, just there. Yeah, you got the quarry in the distance as well. Used to spend loads of times as kids, play football all up here as well. And it's just a really calming place. And behind me, well, we kind of live in some bushes and stuff here now, but behind me is where we live now, and you can actually see Bristol Airport from up here on a good day. So yeah, it's nice. And yeah, just wanted to say, whilst I make sure the dog doesn't get lost, today is World Suicide Prevention Day, the 10th of September, and I was made aware of today by a good friend of mine who tried to take his own life last year. Actually, I think it was last November. He's okay, he's a lot better now, and he's actually on the board of trustees for Grassroots Suicide Prevention. And they do amazing work, and so, some statistics that I read that he made me aware of. 400 people today will attempt to commit suicide, and 18 of those will succeed. So it's quite a taboo topic. It's very opinionated, and lots of people that think they know what they're talking about and they don't. So yeah, so somebody close to me suffered that last year, and it's in my family as well, on my wife's side. She's unfortunately had 2 suicides in her family, so it's quite a close at heart topic. And I don't mean to be kind of all morose about it. It's just about raising awareness. But yeah, I was staggered by those statistics. So I'm gonna post a link to his organisation when I come off this video. And yeah, kind of just, if you want to check it out, just to get a bit more knowledge and the amazing stuff they do. I think it's also quite prevalent as well the last couple of days with the Queen passing, and the internet's been an amazing place for me to grow my business. I couldn't have grown my business as nearly as fast as I have done without the internet and all the pros of the internet, but it's also a toxic shithole cesspit as well. And just some of the stuff that I've seen in the last couple of days is just doesn't contribute to anything good. So I think today, what it means to people, think hopefully, you know, people can read some stuff and, you know, maybe think about what they post in the future and how it can be kind of damaging to others. So that's it really for today. I'm gonna spend another few minutes there and then gonna walk Rico boy. He's just sniffing everywhere, trying to find all the magpies. Get a lot of magpies up here. They tend to be big groups of them. Hey pup, red boy. And yeah, hopefully it's meant to be sunnier later. I think the sky's going to come over there. So it looks quite nice. And enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I've had 2 parcels been delivered to me yesterday. I think I know what they both are. So tomorrow's video, I'm going to unbox those and hopefully excitedly laugh and cry at the same time, because they're going to be amazing things, hopefully, for me personally. Nothing to do with the business, just me personally, but I thought it'd be quite cool to share. So yeah, catch you later and enjoy your Saturday. Hello, day 11 of my 30-day video challenge, and I have, as said yesterday, got a couple of parcels here which I think I know what they are. I'm quite excited about, so I'm just gonna kind of open these and see what they are and show you lovely people. Packaging like my mum's Christmas presents. Too much sellotape. Oh, you can see it's back to front, but you get what that says, Target, right? So very interesting. So let me try and cut in here. Oh, hang on, there's a little tab. Make things easy for me. Okay. So, and this is something that I'm going to get signed by the man himself, but this is Dimitri's new darts. It's like a gift set, which is super cool. It's, you can't, again, it's back to front, but it's number 237 out of 2,500 made. So these are like proper limited edition, and it's in this funky kind of slit case here. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's lovely. I'm not going to get it all out now, but oh, look at that. I'm proper chuffed for that. These look amazing. And they won't be played with, they'll be displayed with all of my other lovely stuff, which if you've seen my office, you know I've got a ton of merch and stuff that I have in my man cave. Oh, that was amazing, so cool. And then this one, this is something you can't buy in shops. I think it's this. I'm gonna look really stupid if it's not. This is something that's been sent to me that's, yeah, you can't buy it. So let's hopefully get into here. And I can tell you're all riveted by this. I know I am. And it's exactly what I thought it was. So let's just open this packet here. This, you might know, so that was Dimitri's darts. I sponsored Dimitri. He's a cool friend as well, that I've known over the last couple of years. I also sponsored Damon Heta, who is Australia's #1 darts player. I think at the current time he's about number 19 in the world, and he's also a client as well, which is super cool. But him and another chap called Simon Whitlock won the World Cup of Darts earlier this year, a couple of months ago, for the first time ever, which was amazing. It was super cool. And this is his World Cup shirt, Heta, Australia, 2022, with the logos on. It's sponsored by Kazoo. He is sponsored by Harry's Darts. That's one of his sponsors, and that's the other sponsor just there, which is cool. And he's signed it there as well. The Heat, his nickname, and he's also, I've just noticed, I can't read upside down. There you go, to Neil, World Cup 2022 champions. That is amazing. That is, it's priceless. That is, I'm speechless. That is lovely. So yeah, Megan, if you're watching, thank you so much for doing this for me. That's Damon's wife, and Damon obviously for signing. And yeah, I need to get some frames and stuff and put in my office, because that's just beautiful. So yeah, these are the two things I thought. They were nothing business related for today, Sunday, but yeah, I'm gonna dribble over these garments and merchandise, and you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. See you tomorrow. Hello, day 12 of my 30-day video challenge, and it's a bit dark. I'm speaking a bit quietly because it's quite late. It's like 10 o'clock, and yeah, just doing a few emails this evening. This is gonna be a quick video because the last couple of the weekend were quite long, and you're just kind of looking at my diary for the next few days and just doing some planning and some organising, sending a few emails, and yeah, the fun never stops. So enjoy your Monday evening if you're seeing this right now, and I will talk to you tomorrow. See you later. Hey, day 13 of my 30-day video challenge, and I have just recorded a interesting little presentation for a little project that I'm doing about accountancy, and that's going to happen in October, so I can't really say too much more about that now, but it's really super cool. It's going to be viewed by people all over the world, which is amazing. So I've just done that for like 25 minutes or so, and it's getting quite late in the evening now, so I'm quite tired. So I promised you, I would do a roundup for August, because we're kind of like halfway through September and time's getting on. So there's some things to update from August that I will share with you. But yeah, another busy day today in the office. Just done that recording, and trains going past, really loud here, and I'm waffling. So enjoy the rest of your, what are we today, Tuesday today, yeah, Wednesday the 14th tomorrow, so you will learn more about what we did in August. See you later. Hello, day 14 of my 30-day video challenge, and I'm in a very sunny place outside the office. Just had a little break from the office. It's quite warm in there today. Oh, it's lovely. Look at this. Hope it lasts for football later. So I promised you I was going to do my August roundup, and that's what I'm going to do. So a little bit quieter on, not new business, but new clients. A little bit quieter on new clients front, but we've done existing clients. So we've had a real good stab with two massive recruitment consultants that we work with. We did some really cool advisory work with them. That's taken up a lot of our time. We're doing some really exciting things with them. And we also welcomed a new employee into the business, formally announced on the 2nd of September, but we kind of put that plan in place in August. So I was busy getting that sorted, and Michelle's doing really well, and all things going good. And then I went out with a client fishing, which is not like me at all. So that was pretty cool. And they wanted me to go fishing, so I went fishing and caught some big fish. Never done that before in my life, so that's quite exciting. And I went to the second of two festivals this summer, heavy metal music festivals. That was also amazing as well. That was really, really super cool. So really, really busy with work. Did a couple of bits of personal stuff, and also kind of as an aside to the existing business work that I do, did a fair amount of coaching work in August for my coaching mentor Mark Wickersham, which you may or may not know that I do. So coached a few sessions all around the world on bookkeeping and accountancy and marketing and pricing and other kind of strategic type stuff. So that was just another string to my bow. Really enjoy it. It's a bit different, and we are doing lots more stuff in the near future. We're just getting started. So that was my August, and I'm going to go back to the office now. And like I said, this weather, oh look at this, it's really quite warm today as well. So I'm looking forward to football later. So have a good day, and I'll see you for an interesting live video tomorrow. I'll let you know more about that tomorrow. Good morning, day 16 of my 30-day video challenge, and it's a little bit windy here today, but oh my, what day. Oh, there he is. There he comes. It's a beautiful day today. A little bit windy, a little bit chilly, but beautiful sunshine. It's kind of almost autumn. It's great. Yeah, you can hear him in the background. He's there somewhere. You might have seen on my video yesterday that me and my amazing wife attended the 2022 Business Leader Awards, where we were up for 2 awards: the Community and Social Impact Champion Award and Entrepreneur of the Year. Oh, bloody mental, isn't it? Crazy. Now, unfortunately, we didn't win either of them. The Entrepreneur of the Year award actually went to a very nice gentleman in his mid-50s who's had his business for like 25 years, £30 million turnover, and about 100 employees. So, not really comparable with that, but nevertheless, it was a really good event. Had a really good time. Big kudos to Andrew, Wally, Sam, and the rest of the team. If you see this, it was an amazing event. So well done, guys. It was awesome. And I actually managed to see a client of mine who I didn't realise was attending on behalf of UE Bristol. And that was Julian from Voltric. Shout out, Julian, if you see this. So it was really good to catch up with you two. We had a Zoom call on Wednesday. Didn't even know that we were both going. So that was it was a shame, but it's just so surreal to attend these events and to be bloody nominated in them and stuff. It's just little old me and Sunny at the moment. Come on, you. Weston-super-Mare. Just a little independent accountant, just trying to help people and do some good. That's all I try to do. So it's really surreal to attend these things. There's 600 people there last night. 600 bloody people. Oh, it's crazy. Anyway, so with that, I will say it's a bit bittersweet because yesterday morning I had an email confirmation that we've actually won an award with a different organisation. So that was I was a bit bloody mental as well, to be honest. So yeah, a lot going on yesterday, and it was my daughter's 9th birthday as well. Oh man, crazy time. So I'll do a little post to summarise last night. I'll do that a bit later on this evening, and to let you know what this award was that we won, which is quite a unique award actually. It's pretty interesting. So I'll do that. You can stop watching me waffle, and I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hello, day 17 of my 30-day video challenge, and again it's beautiful and sunny here. Quick video today. Quick fact. Today marks the 3rd anniversary of when I sent my very first invoice to my very first client. 3 years ago today. Crazy. Moved on a little bit since then, but I'm here. My challenge sponsored by Xero that the kids have nicked. We're not sponsored by Xero really, but that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Here she comes. I think I'm being heckled by the trainer. My daughter. Off in a little, oh, there she goes. She's come on so well. She's been riding for, I think, about 18 months. And yeah, she's getting really good, bless her. So this is me for a little bit, and we're going to be here for another half an hour or so. I'm going to go home. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hello, day 18 of my 30-day video challenge, and I'm in the back garden again. That's a joke. Harry's over there. Harry the heron. I might put a picture of him after I've come off the video, because Harry follows us around all the time. Rika wants to play with him, but he's too keen. So I said yesterday, if you saw my post, that you save you some money. So if you're a limited company director, you will know any business is difficult to run, but if you're a limited company director, there's certain things you can do to lessen the blow of running a company. They're called trivial purchases, and I just had a spider on my arm there. And if you spend something, you're going to buy yourself something, it's got to be under £50, and it can't just be cash. But if you do that, then that's a tax deductible expense. You can treat yourself. You're limited to £300 a year. So if I wanted to buy myself 6 PlayStation 5 games at $49.99 each, that's perfectly allowable. You can save money on your corporation tax bill. So 19% of 300 quid is £57. So there you go. I told you I would give you £57. Not actually give you £57, but that's my good deed of the day done. And also, you can save more money. You can actually claim VAT on it as well. Claim the VAT back. So £57, whatever that might be, on top. So there you go. That's my little tax tip of the day. Do with that what you wish. Save money, I would. I'm going to continue walking this little mutt who's finds cow pats here. He likes to eat them. On that note, tomorrow's video is going to be me working somewhere brand new, where I've never ever worked before. Completely new location, very exciting one, and it might be a bit late in the day, my video tomorrow. So check back tomorrow, and I'll show you the exciting place that I'm going to be working from. Hello. Out of respect, I didn't do a video yesterday for my 30-day video challenge, day 19, but where I am right now technically is still day 19. See you tomorrow. Hello, day 20 of my 30-day video challenge, and I kind of dropped a hint earlier. I was in a different location. Well, I am, what is it, 11 o'clock UK time? Looks a bit weird for 11 o'clock. I'm actually in San Francisco, and I'm here with Mrs. C. She's sitting down there. She's quite tired at the moment. Just walked a long way. And yeah, we're here for our wedding anniversary, which is tomorrow. 10 years tomorrow we've been married. And just want to see that view again. It's amazing out there. I've not built my business overnight. I've spent a lot of time and effort to scale a business, to deliver a kick-ass service, to enable me to do things like this, to come away on holiday and spend some time with my loved ones, and all I want to do is help other people do the same, scale a business and get to enjoy some of these things. This is like utter bucket list. There's a guy here. That's what he's looking at. This is kind of where we are. Utter bucket list, as I was saying. Never in a million years did I think I'd ever be here, but I am, and I'm making the most of it. So I just want to help other people do the same. So I'll see you over the course of it. We're here for the rest of the week, and I'm going to do some really interesting videos over the next few days. So yeah, catch you later. Hi, day 21 of my 30-day video challenge. And yesterday I spoke about scaling businesses and advisory stuff. Well, everyone wants to scale a business. Compliance is really super important, because it kind of keeps you out of a place like this. And whilst I class myself as a decent advisory, I'm not too bad at compliance as well. So if you want to keep out of places like this, and you want somebody that you can trust to do all the stuff you should do, then speak to me. See you there. Day 22, my 30-day video challenge. No words. The views from up here, amazing. Bridge. It's Alcatraz, absolutely amazing. Good afternoon, or UK time, I think it's, what is it, 10 o'clock in the evening. Day 23. Day 23? It is day 23, I'm losing all track of time. Oh, it is, day 23. My 30-day video challenge. And we've just gone on a cruise, the Bay Area, which is awesome. And then you might have seen a little bit earlier today I posted about the budget announcement, and we're going to do some work on that over the weekend. When I get back, I'll fly back tonight. So the last couple of bits and pieces. Being stirred up by a policeman. Some grass here. They got guns. So I'm going to wrap this up. Yeah, budget announcement over the weekend, and I hope you're well back in the UK. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello. Day 24 of my 30-day video challenge. I'm back in the UK. Just on our way back from Heathrow. Look at my red nose. Oh my days. Look at that. Really sunburnt. But yeah, we had a great time. And yeah, we've been up for like, I don't know, almost 24 hours now. It's pretty tiring. But one of the things I wanted to say, because I've got a lot of emails to catch up on when I get home. A lot of emails to catch up on. I'm getting increasingly frustrated by people just ghosting me, whether they be more so for a new engagement, or somebody I've sent a proposal to, or somebody that's shown some interest. It's really rude. It's really rude. It's my car, just turn it off. If you're not interested, or I'm too expensive, or you don't like who I am after talking to me, that's fine. Just let me know, please. I don't waste my time chasing people, because I will keep chasing, because you've contacted me, right? There's clearly something there that you're quite keen on. And it's just frustrating. I've just come from a place where like everyone's super nice, super polite. This country could really learn from where we've been and what we've experienced. Everyone was just super friendly, super polite, super nice. And yeah, there's been a couple of things I've seen already just coming back on emails that just still haven't got back to me after over a week of speaking to them. So that's just what I wanted to say today. A bit grumpy because a bit tired. And tomorrow's Sunday. So have a good Saturday. And it looks quite dark out here at the moment. We just sat outside of services, just getting a drink. And no doubt I'll see you tomorrow, maybe on a dog walk. I don't know. I'll be sleeping lots tomorrow. See you later. Welcome to day 25 of my 30-day video challenge. It's going to be a quick video because it's Sunday evening and got a busy week of work ahead. But if you didn't catch up on some news from just over a week ago, we have been awarded the best financial data solutions company in the Southwest by the Southern Enterprise Awards. How cool is that? Well, I thought it was all right. Alright, day 26 of my 30-day video challenge, and I am doing a very brief announcement from the mini budget from last week. It's going on my website. I'm going to do an email, I'm going to do some social media stuff, but my website is a little bit broken at the moment. I can't put the post up there, although it's all written. So I'm just going to briefly tell you some of the main points. Just got it here, just above my screen. So in terms of income tax, so the basic rate of income tax will be reduced from 20 to 19%, and I'm led to believe that's the first income tax cut for about 15 years or so. So that's pretty cool for most people. And the current additional rate of tax, which is currently 45%, that's going to be scrapped entirely. So once you earn over £150,000 a year, it's 45% tax. So that's going to be scrapped, and the ceiling rate will just be the high rate of tax, which is 40%. And that's due to take place from April 2023, so for the 23-24 financial year. And the personal tax-free allowance is going to remain frozen at 12,570, so that no change to that. National insurance, the 1.25% levy that was to do with health and social care that came in early this year is going to be scrapped. So it didn't last very long, and it's due to be scrapped by, I'm led to believe, the 5th of November 2022. So it's not been here very long. That goes. There will be some conversations around payroll remuneration strategies, especially for limited company directors, that may slightly affect that. But we'll know more when we do some calculations. Corporation tax. The corporation tax rate it was meant to be tapered between, I think it was 50 to 250,000 pounds, 250,000 pounds of profit between 19 and 25%. Well, that's been totally scrapped as well. So corporation tax remains at 19% for everyone, which is good if you've got a business that's doing over £50,000 worth of profit. If you've been forecasting for higher taxes, you're not going to have them. IR35, so if you're a contractor and you've been working mainly in the public sector, but some bigger private organisations have had this affected, where they basically list you as a PAYE employee instead of a contractor under a limited company, for example. So therefore you pay more tax. That's been totally scrapped as well. Just scrapping everything. So the onus is on the contractor, not the employer, to deduce whether you should be on PAYE or contract through a limited company and pay less tax with a more tax efficient salary strategy. So that's that one. And then two more. Stamp duty. So the tax-free threshold is doubling. It's gone up from £125,000 to £250,000. There's still the 3% uplift if you're a second property owner or landlord or whatever you want to call them. So the 3% will still be in place, but the 2% won't kick in now until £250,000. So it's a saving of £2,500 if you do the maths. For first-time buyers, the threshold will increase from £300,000 to £425,000. And that is on properties worth up to £625,000. I mean, if you're buying your first house and it's worth £625,000, that's impressive. But yeah, so that's gone up as well. And very, very briefly, the annual investment allowance will remain at £1 million. I think they were rumoured to go back down to 200,000, I think. So that's staying at £1 million. And the SEIS scheme, which I do a lot of work with in terms of my startups. So the level of funding that you can get through an SEIS scheme is going up from 150 to 250,000 pounds, and I'll explain more about that on the website because this is a long video as it is. So there you go, very brief, very quick. I'll do a blog post, social media post, email if you're on the mailing list. If you're not, let me know. You can go on it. So see you later. Hi, day 27 of my 30-day video challenge, and well, actually it's day 28, and I got a confession to make. Yesterday's video didn't work. Rob and I, half of NDC, were at a gig, heavy metal gig no less, but I did a little live clip, and that was day 27, which was 27th yesterday, but it didn't work. So today is day 28, so I'm going to do another video to catch up. So this is actually day 27, but on day 28. And if you followed that so far, then good for you. I have just come off of a call with some Americans and some Canadians talking about business advisory apps with clients. So management reporting and budgeting and KPIs and data and graphs and charts. Ooh, like exciting stuff as well. I love that sort of stuff. Riveting stuff. So that was really, really cool. And it's now in the evening. I've got football tonight. And tomorrow, well actually the next couple of days, I've got some meetings with people that want to potentially go from being a sole trader to a limited company. And it's a question I get asked all the time. Everybody's circumstances are different, and there's no kind of one real scenario where it's the right thing to do or the worst thing to do, depending on those parameters. But if you've got like one sole business, one sole bit of income, generally speaking, broadly speaking, if you're doing £25,000 of profit every year, that's not income, that's profit, plus, then you might be better off as a limited company. And what I've been asking people is just to get in touch. If they're not sure, let us know. We can look at your personal situation in terms of your income or your spouse's income, what money you need to extract out of the business, whether you've got any assets, whether you've got any liabilities, who your customers are. You know, limited company is not always the best solution, but quite often it is. And the couple of people that I'm talking to the next couple of days, one of them, and what I do is I do some scenario planning. So I say, like, we'll take last year's numbers as you were a sole trader, and then we'll do last year's numbers if you were a limited company, and we'll experiment with the payroll strategy and dividends and how that affects the numbers. And we'll just look right at the bottom and we'll see what is the tax you paid as a sole trader and what is the combined personal and business tax you pay as a limited company. And the two people that I'm speaking to, one potentially will be saving £6,000, and that's not just a one-off sum, right? That's every single year. If their business is consistent, clearly, if their income's roughly the same, costs are roughly the same, they'll be saving themselves like £6,000 every single year. And the other one was about £9,000. It's quite substantial sums of money. So it's great for us because we do more stuff with limited companies. It's more exciting. There's more things we can strategize on. And that's what we're going to be doing for the next couple of days. So that's it. And I will see you on day 28, maybe a bit later. Day 28 of my 30-day video challenge, and here we are, ready for war, or Dads versus Dads football, as you might want to call it. Good morning, day 29 of my 30-day video challenge. We are one day away from the end, and from the sunny temperatures of Marine Boulevard in San Francisco, California, to Western-super-Mare seafront, thoroughly back to reality now, my friends. But I've come here, I've had a bit of a break in meetings, the last one finished a bit early, so I've come here to see this thing behind me, if you can see that. So that's something called Sea Monster, which is, it was a disused oil rig, which was transported here from somewhere, up north I think, and it's got some trees and stuff on it, and it's meant to be a pretty big deal. I had a friend who contacted me last week or the week before from Southern Ireland, and he sent me a message about it, saying that it was on his local news. There it is. So it's a pretty big deal, I think. It cost about £120 million, if rumours are to be believed. £120 million. So yeah, I thought I'd come and see it. I've seen it now, and it's pretty cold and it's pretty windy. So I'm going to go back to my next meeting, back that way, down the seafront. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you tomorrow. Well, here we are, day 30 of my 30-day video challenge, and I'm done. I'm done for the month. It's been a very busy month. I've had my wife and 2 children's birthdays. We had the unfortunate news of the Queen dying. We went to San Francisco to celebrate our wedding anniversary, which also happened this month. We've just completed 49, I think, payroll submissions for September. And we've also finalised, I think, approximately 5 or 6 sets of accounts, one of which was filed today, which took up a lot of time. I've had about, I don't know, 20, 25 different meetings, Zoom calls, face-to-face meetings. So it's been a really, really busy month, but a really exciting one. And there's some stuff coming over the hill which I can't wait to share with you, one of which is something that's going to go on my website very, very soon. Very looking forward to getting that finalised. But thanks for watching. I hope you've had as much fun as I have. Like I said, this is the 4th one that I've done. And I'm going to keep doing them because they're good fun to do and people find out about me, which is kind of what it's all about, right? So I just want to help people, and that's kind of the message I've had from day one, January the 15th, 2020. I just want to help people. I want people to understand their financials. I want people to not be scared to ask questions. I want people to grow, sustainably grow, or create new businesses. That is what I'm about. Not just doing your tax return, but more insightful stuff that I can do. So if you're a new business, or if you're not getting the service that you perhaps would like, then please get in touch. I'd absolutely love to hear from you, and so would Rico. And on that note, thank you so much, and catch you later.